and welcome back. So today, making a pig pasture, pig pen, whatever you want to call it. 2 rolls of sheep net and Gallagher. Gonna go put it in the pig pen pasture and see what it looks like. Still got some water line to run, so I got this hacksaw. I'm gonna find some black water pipe and make a water line. All right, so we're in our future pig pasture here. It's got 2 electric wires around the whole thing. Maybe an acre or 2, this whole place, but it's for cattle. I'm not really satisfied with 2 wires, especially high like that. Especially for pigs, I don't think it's gonna be so great. So that's why I'm putting up these nets for the first year. It's only 5 pigs, so I think we might be good for a whole season without having to move it. But if we do have to move it, I think we can just slowly move it out. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. This is the first time we do this with pigs, so it's kind of trial and error here. So we're just gonna set up those nets now and see how it looks, and then we can get. We have a water bowl way down at the other end for the cattle that used to be in here, so we're gonna tee into there and run a black 1-inch plastic line all the way up here, so that in the corner where the shade is, I can put a little nipple for the pigs to drink from. And I'm probably gonna have 100 meters more, so if we ever do move, we can move to the other end and they still have water. So just gonna look to see what 2 rolls of 100. So let's crack into these things and see what they look like. My knife's all buggered up. Oh my god. I need a new knife. All right, fresh out of the box. That's what it looks like. Open it up some more. It's quite different compared to the chicken net. You gotta love Gallagher stuff. No worries here. What's this? I'm gonna set this thing up. Alright, so it rolls out pretty good. And basically all the posts are at one end. So you just find the end, walk, and just throw it out. So it's just like the chicken netting, just looks a little more heavy duty actually. Pretty cool. Alright, let's do that. We'll make a little circle here, or half a circle, so we can connect the other one. So basically I just grab in one hand like that, and then just walk backwards like that and just throw the first one down, and that's how I lay them all out. You can see I laid out the first net just on the ground quickly, and put the end standing up. Now I can start over there again and finish my circle. And if I get to the other end of the wire and it's still slack, once I tighten it all up, it should work out all right. So far my circle is looking pretty big. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, so the pen's getting a fair lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's half about right here. I had to once I started stretching it, I had to start pulling it further down, because over here we still got a couple posts left. Yeah, we got almost half a fence right here. So as I start walking with it, you can see, hard to do with one hand. All right, just throw that out, pull it. Okay, so we're gonna have to come down here. This is super big. This is gonna be awesome. Pigs are gonna love it. 5 pigs for that. I'm gonna tear it up. Super happy with how this turned out. We got a real big paddock here. It's gonna go around. A lot of rocks here. That's the problem I was running into. Hitting rocks in the ground, but we don't go that deep, so be all right. Lots of nice tall grass. Pigs are gonna be happy. Gotta make sure none of the wires up like this here. Pigs are pretty crafty. Gotta figure something out eventually. Move that log there. I'm gonna go underneath there. The rest here's pretty fine. It's gonna be great. They got shade. Oh wait, fuck, I haven't done that yet. Okay, so you can see here I have to rearrange. It was too long, so I gotta bring this, make it a little bit bigger. Pretty nice to set up this wire though. I'm happy with it. Oh, let's see. Well, there you have it. Whole Gallagher sheep net set up. Do the 360 real quick. It goes really far. Gotta pace this out quickly. Well, I mean, you can do the math if you have two 260 foot long circumference rolls. You can pretty figure it out, but it's pretty big. Maybe a tenth of an acre. I don't know. Good enough for 5 pigs. Now I just got to get the 4-wheeler out of here. Didn't think of that. Alright, so back in the workshop. So fence is all set up. Pretty big, pretty happy with that. Now I got the solar panel behind me. The Gallagher S100 solar panel energizer. So I just got to get these all set up into them. And then I need a ground rod, and then I'm going to go see if we have any power on that fence. Alright, so everything's hooked up. Got a big nail for a ground. And let's just turn it on quick and see what we got. Turn it up to the max. Go here. Get a shock. So that's saying 3,300, which isn't so hot. But I mean, there's a lot of grass around it. So we'll see what that does. I was looking for more like 8,000. That's what I get out of the box when I turn everything off, or I disconnect from the fence. That's what it puts out. So got a short for sure in the grass, but that'll have to do. Next is water and a feeder, and then it should come out. Alright, so the pig pen's down there. I'm just up the hill and I found a bunch of plastic pipe growing up in the weeds. I got some more down there. Can see if I have enough. It's only 1/2 inch, but might work. I'll go down smaller, I think. Might not even be worth it. Whatever. At least I'll clean it up. Alright, so we went to the co-op, got some water line because the old water line sucked. So we're going home now.
Buy Arbonne stuff. Really good for you, Arbonne.
So the water line we pulled out of the bush is old and rotten, terrible, and like 100, like we had to like connect in like 100 spots. So I didn't want to deal with that, so I just went and got some 600 feet, 1/2 inch black water pipe, low pressure. Got all the fittings. 200 bucks later, we'll be fine. A lot easier than frigging around with the other thing. And we're driving. Alright, so we're back at the pig pasture. We made it, and we have a lot left over. I asked for 700 feet, and I think they gave me double, so that's good. So now we just gotta uncoil it. Where's the end? The end's here. And then we gotta do some plumbing. Plumb that all up. Cut whatever we don't need.
Say something or?
Yeah, this is the water bowl where we're teeing in the water pipe. I can't really turn off the water, so we'll have to do it with the water on. Should make a good mess. Electrical's off though, so we'll be fine.
Une bébête sur moi. Okay. So I'm pretending to be the supervisor. You're doing a good job, babe.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. By the way, I'm Valerie, Matthew's girlfriend, and his assistant.
We're dating? We're dating?
Of course, we're dating. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's official now.
It's official. Mark the date. So yeah, I'm assist Matthew, and I'm French. So a Quebecois. So yeah, that's why I have that little accent.
filming?
Yes.
Okay, well, I just disconnected the water bowl and connected the hose. We're ready to roll. It's really basic. Alright, it's nearing the end of the work day. I got the water all plumbed in, and I got the nipple here nailed onto a tree. It looks crude as hell, and it is. And I don't know why I did it like this. I'm pretty certain the pigs are going to chew on this and break it. And I don't know why I did it like this, but it's in. And that nipple's there. Just gotta turn the valve on, and we'll call it a day for here. We just got to make a pig feeder. We just have to make a pig feeder, and then we can let the pigs out. I got lots of power. I got lots of pressure and water. Like I said about this line here, they're probably gonna chew on it, so I'm gonna have to redo that once they break it. We'll see if they actually do. But then next is the feeder. I have to be able to feed her somehow. I built a wooden feeder before. I can make another one. I'm not too sure on the idea of it. But I'm glad that's all done. It's been a long day. I'm tired and I am peacing out. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.